Welcome to the virtual networking spring 2022 prep session for our networking event, Psychology, Sociology, and Education. My name is Dorleen. I'm the Assistant Director in the Career Center, and I will be taking us through this virtual networking workshop. So why participate in a networking event? Well, there's a few reasons. One, you get to learn about companies and the different roles that they have available. You also can make professional connections with recruiters and hiring managers. Another reason to participate in a networking event is to practice presenting your professional self. And you'll also get some insider information that you otherwise wouldn't get if you just visit their website. So why do employers participate in these networking events? Well, for one, they want to meet Fordham University students. We have a great education system here. And most employers that are attending these events are really seeking out Fordham University students specifically. This is also a great way for employers to advertise their organization and also get in front of a group of students to tell you about their mission. This is also a great way for employers to identify and recruit for jobs and internships. So employers do benefit from attending these networking sessions as well. We want to give you a few tips on how to stay organized during the networking event. Treat your sessions like they are an interview. You want to manage your sessions through the Your Sessions tab on Handshake. And remember that every session ends 20 minutes after the scheduled end time. And we're talking specifically about the group sessions. You also want to make sure that you check your technology ahead of time so that there's no interruptions during the networking session. So virtual networking, what's the difference? Well, the difference is that you must register and sign up for sessions in advance. So this is in advance to the times that the employers tell us that they are available. You can join group sessions, which are typically 30 minutes and include multiple students, so not just yourself. And you can also sign up for individual 10-minute one-on-one sessions between you and an employer. We also recommend that you use your video, audio, or even your chat features throughout the sessions. Video is preferred, but not required. You want to develop rapport online, and we understand that can be challenging, but practicing is the key. Our employers have had some really great things to say about our Fordham University students. Some have said that they love speaking with Fordham students and they are very well equipped or qualified. Students were engaging and interesting. Employers have also said that they've gotten amazing resumes and met with great students. Students also in the past have presented themselves very well and were not afraid to ask well thought out questions. Also, our employers have given some advice. They want Fordham students to research the company and also to fill out applications prior or even after their networking sessions. They also recommend that you come prepared with your elevator pitch. And we'll talk about that in a few. They also prefer that you use your video capabilities if possible. And one thing that you don't want to do is ask what the company does. You should come prepared knowing what the company that you're meeting with does. So we recommend that before the networking event, you do your research. Here are a few companies that will be participating in our psychology, sociology, and education networking event tomorrow. You want to look for who is participating and check Handshake in advance. Research each company and demonstrate your interest. Know what they're hiring for and generate specific questions for each company that you plan on meeting with. Also, before the networking event, you want to prepare your materials. You want to make sure that your resume is up to date. You want to make sure that you're attending something like or attend the Zoom appointment. So some employers may have alternative links to Zoom. You also want to upload your resume to Handshake and make it visible so that employers can see. Your digital presence is more important than ever. So make sure you complete your Handshake profile so that you shine to the employers. Now, during the networking event, you want to log into your sessions on time. Remember, you only have 10 minutes for the one-on-one sessions with employers or 30 minutes for group sessions. You want to practice your virtual networking. You can prepare with a career counselor ahead of time, and we do have a support room throughout the duration of the virtual fair on Handshake, and you want to rehearse beforehand. In a group session, you can allow other students to take the floor. You also want to use community tool to chat with other students during the networking event. And now for your 30-second pitch, which is really important. Your 30-second pitch is going to include your introduction about yourself, who you are, what experiences you have, what skills you've developed, and really what sets you apart and why you're a good fit for their open position. You want to talk about your unique qualifications and sprinkle in there some research that you've done on the company. You want to be your authentic self. So authenticity is the key. And the way to be authentic is to practice. Doing this online can feel robotic at first, but if you practice, it'll start to feel really natural. So here's an example of a 30-second elevator pitch. Hi, my name is Anita Smith, and I'm a junior English major at Fordham College, Rose Hill. I fell in love with publishing after working on the RAM Fordham student newspaper for the past 2 years, and now I'm really excited to try my hand at book publishing. I know Simon & Schuster internship program application opens next week. Do you have any suggestions for me to keep in mind when working on my application? Now, this is a really great elevator pitch, and you can design something similar to it. Now, after the networking event, this is one of the most important parts. You always want to follow up. You want to be thoughtful and intentional about your communication with the employers. Mention specific things that you talked about in your one-on-one sessions or even in the group sessions. Express your continued interest and make sure that you attach your resume to any email, or if you're connecting with them on LinkedIn, there is a feature you can attach your resume to a message to them as well. Connect with your employers on LinkedIn. They are there. You want to make sure that you connect with them. Also apply on Handshake. Apply for any jobs or internships that may have been mentioned during the fair. Now that concludes our session, our prep session for today. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Bye-bye.